Hey, what's going on, everyone? Hey, a few days ago I mentioned where I was going to start shooting videos and answering the questions of the comments that I receive in various videos. It really didn't take long, man. Shortly after I shot that video, I want to say 2, 3, 4 days ago, man, in the first few hours I received like 8 requests of topics that people wanted to hear, and I thought it was so cool because it actually gave me ideas that I hadn't even thought about. So in this video today is going to be the first question, the first request that I received, and it is my top 5 credit cards and why. Hey, welcome to Points Blank Travel, everyone. My name is Rod, and on this channel we talk about credit. We talk about credit cards, we talk about points and miles, we talk about traveling around the country or around the world for little or no money out of your pocket. If this is something you're interested in, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it with your family and friends. You definitely want to share this one because after this intro, I'm going to tell you I'm probably going to act a fool. I'm just going to be down to earth in this video. I really want to have fun with these. When people ask what can they do to obtain credit or how do I have my different strategies, I want to come at them, but I don't want to be all stuck up and serious. I want to have fun with it, baby. And with that being said, let's roll, baby. Hey, in these videos, man, I'm actually going to have fun. To me, it's all about the people that support you. And that's why I kind of wanted to do this where if people have questions, I want to answer the questions. I've actually given myself a new title. Although this title is not authentic, I'm going to start calling myself the People's Champ when it comes to credit cards, points and miles, because I'm actually doing this for you. I watch so many YouTubers, I watch so many people, I read so many articles, but now I want to be that guy. I want to be that dude that's bringing you the information that you're looking for. I just had to put that out there. And as I said in the intro, I'm going to have fun, man. Only reason I'm outside right now is I had a couple comments in my last couple videos, well, my last video, 2 videos ago, where one of my subscribers said, hey man, I'm kind of disappointed you're not outside, and it is an ugly day in the DFW. I mean, it's clouds everywhere. I'm hoping it don't rain on me while I'm out here, and if it do, you know what, guess what, I'm gonna keep on shooting. I don't care, raindrops, I really don't care. But I thought I'd come outside because I really wanted to have fun with this video, and as I receive these subscriber requests, it's not going to be as scripted and as you get this and this is the annual fee and you get no foreign transaction fees. I'm just going to be down and dirty and have fun. As I always say, Points Blank Travel, baby, straight to the point. I don't have time to BS nobody, so I really want to have fun with these. And I do have a special announcement. If you've been watching my channel, if you watch the videos that I do outside, there's always a dog that's barking in the background. I had never seen this dog. I was starting to believe this dog didn't even exist. And 2 nights ago, I actually met this dog. And he is a gigantuous. I don't even know if that's a word, but he is a gigantuous. Well, let me be more realistic. A gigantic pit bull. And I actually talked to his owner, and there's a high possibility if I could get him to sit still and not bite me, he's going to be in a future video on Points Blank Travel. Man, I'm so excited about that because he's actually a nice dog, real beautiful dog. I think he weighs about 80 pounds, but now I understand where the barks come from. But okay, hey, with all that being said, let's grow. This subscriber sent me a comment and said, hey, Rod, he had about 5 different topics, 4 or 5 different topics, but he wanted to know what are my top 5 credit cards and why. And I was like, hey man, that's pretty easy. I'm sure I could do that. Well, if you've watched the channel, I actually have 24 credit cards, and this wasn't as easy as I thought it would be. I'm like, okay man, really? I've never thought about this. I know my top workhorse and I know my second favorite card, but man, out of 24, do I really know my favorite cards? Well, 4 or 5 of those are new. They're kind of like new children or new kids on the block, so I didn't have to include those in the equation. So let's say 4 or 5. So it's still 19 cards to choose from. And even prior to shooting this video, after I drafted the content, I'm like, okay, hold up, we have a substitution. If I had a whistle and was a coach, I would have blown it because I had a substitution. The 4th card in my lineup, I actually pulled it out because in reality, I wanted it to be my 4th favorite card, but in reality, it's really not. So, hey, let's get down to it. Number 5, and I'm going to go from number 5 to number 1, so you're going to have to pay attention to the entire video to see which card is my favorite card. And if you watch my videos, you should know. Matter of fact, post it in the comments below right now. The first comment that posts down below, and I'm gonna look at the timestamp, but the first comment that posts my favorite credit card, I will cash app you $25. That's how much fun I want to have with this. I want to start doing different things on Points Blank Travel. But number 5, baby, number 5 on the list is the American Express Platinum card. This is my 5th favorite card, and it's not even an everyday spend card, but that card really give me a lot of perks, you know, lounge access, whether it's the Centurion Lounge or the Delta Sky Club if I'm flying Delta, or Priority Pass lounges, hotel status, Hilton Gold, Marriott Gold, Uber credits, Saks Fifth Avenue credits. You know, Uber, the credits are kind of stupid. You know, if they're going to give you $200 in credits, won't they just give them to you up front? But instead they break it down, you know, $15 a month, but it never fails. I don't ride Uber every day, but when I'm ready to ride, and let's say I'm taking a trip that's $50 round trip, it's really costing me $35, so I'm kind of excited about it. Let me rephrase it. I'm not excited about it, but I'm happy about it because I am at least saving something, and I feel honored. But when I go to a lounge, when I walk up to the counter and I give the attendant or the service rep, whatever they call, whatever their titles are, when I give them my card and that heavy metal weight and the look that I get and the service that I receive, man, I am so excited and I feel so honored. Now, I should, because this card actually comes with a $550 annual fee, and you're actually paying for these things, so don't ever think, you know, and I try to fool myself sometimes, say, yeah, I get this, I get that, I get it for free, you know. Pardon me, man, there's an airplane flying over, it never fails. When I'm out here shooting a video, there's gonna be some sound effects, whether it's an airplane, whether it's a dog barking. I'm still waiting on the day where a cricket come up and sit beside me and start talking to me, man. I swear, I can never come out here. I guess I gotta shoot them at 5 o'clock in the morning, I don't know, and it'll probably still be something out here. Card number 4. Out of my top 5 cards, and I want to thank this subscriber for giving me the opportunity to even do this and give me this idea, because I never even thought of it. Out of all the videos I've done, out of all the videos I think about, all of the videos I trash, I've never thought about this. But number 4 on the list is, and this is the card that got put into the lineup. He got put into the starting lineup in the last 2 minutes before the game started. That is my Capital One Venture card. I like this card because every card I got here has bonus categories. This card here is a flat rate card. I earn 2 times the miles for every dollar spent. And I don't know why they call it miles, because you can't. Well, actually, you can. And I always keep saying that you can transfer to airlines, but their airline transfer partners, in my opinion, suck. But I can, and the reason I have this card, the subscriber wanted to know why I have these cards. I have the American Express Platinum card for the perks, I have the Capital One Venture because I have the Marriott card, I have the Hyatt card, I have the Hilton card, but when I stay at a hotel that's not part of a major brand like the Fontainebleau in Miami and South Beach, I can use the points that I've earned from this card to actually compensate for the cost of the stay. Now, this card does have a $95 annual fee. It's not $550, and I like it because it's straightforward. So if you're in the Capital One family, if you have the Platinum card or the Quicksilver card, and you're looking to upgrade, this is actually a great card. Notice, out of 24 cards, that card is number 4 on my list, so it can't be that bad. Number 3 on the list. Now, this card could really use some work, man. I think the card issuer really need to take some time to put some effort into this card and to say, what can we do to make this card better? And that is the Chase Sapphire Preferred card. The reason this card is number 3 on my list, it's not necessarily from the earnings. I mean, I get 2 times the points for restaurants and 2 times the points for travel. And when I say restaurant, I should say dining, because it's carry out, take out, dine in, food delivery services. But you also get 2 times the points for travel, and with Chase Travel is very broad. Right now, until the end of June, with that card, I am getting 3 times the points at grocery stores, and I've actually been putting a lot of work into that card. But the reason I like that card is not from the earnings. The reason I like that card is because it allows me to get Ultimate Reward points. I do have other cards, the Chase Freedom Unlimited card, which is a cash back card, but I can transfer those points to the Chase Sapphire Preferred card. And then with those points, they're transferable points. And my favorite transfer partner with Chase is Hyatt. Now, if I need to make a quick getaway, a last minute flight, I'm kind of lucky. I'm in a American Airlines hub city, but I'm also in Dallas Fort Worth, which is the home of Southwest Airlines. So if I need to make a quick flight and need to transfer some points, I can transfer them from the Sapphire Preferred over to the Southwest Rapid Rewards program and carry on by my business. Number 2 on the list, man. Number two, baby. Those are the top 3 out of the 5. American Express Platinum, Capital One Venture, Chase Sapphire Preferred. I hope you're paying attention, because this was tough, and I really am going to send a special message to the individual that requested this video, because he really put me to the test, and I appreciate it. I love you guys. I love the support, and I appreciate people when they challenge me. Number 2 is, baby, the American Express Gold Card. The only reason that card isn't number 1 is because, actually, I don't even know why it's not number 1. But with 4 times the points at grocery stores and 4 times the points when you're dining out, you really can't beat this card. Now, it's no secret that I'm a fan. I'm a huge fan of the American Express Membership Rewards program. And so far, I've named 2 American Express cards, the Platinum, now I've named the Gold card. And I think I'm sitting on right now about, let's say, 185,000 American Express Membership Reward points. But I love the fact 4 times the points. So every time I go to Kroger, or every time I eat out, and I'm not eating out as much, I used to frequent various steakhouses, and even if I'm getting a Happy Meal, no, I wouldn't say Happy Meal, I guess a Wendy's meal, whatever it is, a half-pound double or whatever, I use that card more often than not, because I know I'm getting 4 times the points. That card does come with a $250 annual fee, so it's not cheap to have it, but I really feel like I benefit from it. It also gives me a $100 airline incidental fee. Going back to the Platinum card, I get a $200 airline incidental fee. I mentioned Uber credits, but I didn't mention that. And the Gold card, to me, when you're starting to move up that ladder, if you don't travel a lot, but you want to get into the American Express ecosystem, I would look at that card. I wouldn't probably mess with the Platinum unless you just want to flex. But if you travel, you want to get the Platinum. But if you just want to have a good American Express card, the Gold card is definitely the way to go. Man, I wish I had a commercial right now. I wish this was a TV show. I wish I could just take a break, show some cereal or the keto diet or something. But since I don't have that, I guess I got to get to number 1, man. And again, I started this video by saying, and I'm going to look at the timestamp, if you guessed what my favorite credit card is, and posted it in the comments prior to me saying what I'm about to say in the next few seconds, I will get in touch with you, and there will be a $25 Cash App giveaway. I'm feeling generous. You know, I'm a cheap dude. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm cheap. But I think just to have fun, man, and I want to start doing more stuff like this. But number one, in answering this subscriber's request, my favorite credit card, my workhorse, my big dog, the card that has never left the wallet since the day I received it in the mail, is my American Express Everyday Preferred card. Every day that card is in my wallet. And what I like about this card, to me, it really, I'm going to get a little deeper, but I make at least 30 transactions on this card every month. And the reason I do that is because once you make 30 transactions, you'll get a 50% bonus. So normally at gas stations, you'll get 2 times the points. In grocery stores, you'll get 3 times the points. Everywhere else, you'll get 1 point for every dollar spent. But if you use it 30 times, you'll get, instead of 2, you'll get 3 times the points at gas stations. Instead of 3, you'll get 4.5 times the points at grocery stores. And instead of 1 point for everything else, you get 1.5. Now, I really believe, because I got this card prior to getting the Gold card, I got it prior to getting the Platinum card. I did have one other Amex card prior to getting this, and that was the Blue Cash Everyday card. But I really believe using this card, and this may be something you want to pay attention to, because you hear a lot of YouTubers talking about, especially Justin Fakula from the Hurdy Gurdy Travel podcast. You hear him talking a lot about building relationships with banks. I really believe that me using that card 30 times a month, month in and month out, helped me strengthen my relationship with American Express and opening the door for future approvals. So that may be something you want to think about when you're strategizing and trying to figure out how you can climb up the credit card ladder. I can't wait to see who won and who guessed it, because I know out of all the people that watch Points Play Travel, somebody had to know that is my number one card. You know, one thing I did notice though, out of the gold card, out of the platinum card, actually I should have said the platinum for last, out of the venture card, out of the Sapphire preferred card, those are 4 of them. They're all metal. All 4 to 5 are metal. But I thought it was so ironic, and I just thought about it. My favorite card is let me cover my number, is plastic. Regular, everyday plastic. It's so ironic, you know. These are the big heavyweights. These are the big dogs in the credit card game. But my favorite, my personal favorite, happens to be a plastic card, because I love the name, and they picked the right name, because it is an everyday preferred card. Now, there is a baby brother to this card, a baby sister. I don't want to be stereotypical or whatever. So a baby brother or baby sister to this card, and it is the American Express everyday card, which has no annual fee. This card comes with a $95 annual fee. You will get a bonus after making 20 transactions, but it's only a 20% bonus. Hey man, there you have it. Those are my top 5 cards. I'd love to hear about your top 5 cards, your top 3 cards, your top 2 cards. I'd love to hear about your top 1 card. If you only have 1 card that you carry and it's your favorite, do me a favor, post it in the comments below. Man, I gotta say, this has been one of the funnest videos I've ever done. You know, it's just been fun, and I want to thank the subscriber, and I promised I wouldn't say his name, but I think in the future I'm probably going to start getting permission prior to doing the video where I can say the name. So if you happen to see him in the other comments, you can reach out to him. You know, I really want to thank this guy for giving me this idea. It's been great. Remember, subscribe to the channel. Do me a favor, give this video a thumbs up, like the video. I'm sure you had fun. If you're watching it up until this point, you had to have fun. Share it with your family and friends. I'm trying to get the information out to as many people as I can and as often as I can. As always, shoot for the moon. If you don't make it, you'll be amongst the stars, baby. It's been a beautiful day, man. It's cloudy, but it didn't rain on me. The sun isn't shining, but I feel like I'm glowing. I'm shining, baby. And if I'm shining, I want you to shine. Hope everyone's having a great day, and until the next time, peace, baby.